Rob by. We in the building. Early in the morning with it, bro. Early in the morning with it. Since everybody doing their take on Charleston White, I thought I'd do my take on it. Cause guys, he's trending on YouTube and Instagram and all the social media platforms. Hussein Camel did his take on it, right? So the young girl is gonna do his take on what I think about Charleston White. Get him in the building. Tell him we up early with it, man. We live. I'm a blogger, man. I'm a reporter, so I gotta report. You know, I got a lot of emails asking me about the dude, what I think about the dude, Charleston White. So we're gonna do a tape on it. Who is Charleston White, man? We're giving them time to get in the building while we set the thumbnails and stuff up for you. He's in tour with T.I. They say they got him pepper spraying. He pepper sprayed Soldier Boy. Soldier Boy tried to pull up on Charleston White. They got pepper sprayed. That shit is funny as hell. Hey, y'all, they'll get enough messing with these old niggas, man. They gotta get enough. They know the game. Let me switch to that laptop for you so we get them thumbnails loaded up for you. We're gonna talk about the brother Charleston White out of Texas, man. Dallas, Texas. He might be in DFW area, we'll say. DFW area. You better go in, man. Oh, Charleston White. Let's blow him up. In tour with T.I. son. He said T.I.'s son is an ugly little boy. That T.I. and Tiny produced the ugly little boy. And then they've been going back and forth ever since. Let me get that chat pulled up, man. Let's see what y'all talking about. I'm about to tell you what I think on Charleston White. Charleston White is changing the game. Big Mama is at work, my nigga. Charleston White, one of Big Mama's babies, I'm gonna tell you. Now, the snitching part on the streets, you know, we don't really like niggas that snitch, you know, tell the niggas that tell them. But I think that the aim that Charleston White, hey, Rob out to everybody in the building, man. Hey, if you're new to the channel, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. If you don't receive a notification from us every day, hit the bell. Now, everybody calling Charleston White a snitch, but to me, Charleston White, man, if he need to write a book on the shit that he doing, because he's saying he really telling us how to be real gangsters. Now you saying snitching? Oh man, what the hell you talking about, young girl? What I'm saying is my granddaddy was smart, was intelligent, and
Charleston White is the type of dude that if somebody's threatening him, he call and make a report on it, right? And then now he got on record with the police if these people were after him trying to harm him. Now when he see you in the streets, my nigga, the next time after he got that reporting in, when he see you in the streets and you make any kind of face or anything and he blast your ass, when he go to court, he gonna have on record, hey, this nigga was already threatening me, trying to kill me, whatever. I'm telling you, my cousin beat 3 murder cases like that, bro, off of people threatening him. And he called and made a report. They were threatening him on Facebook. He through the messenger. He saved all the messages. They were calling and harassing him. They were spreading the word about him, saying that when I see this nigga, I'm gonna get him. So he put all that. That's all in the report. So when the dude come catch my cousin and try to run down on him, my cousin don't even waste no time and take the dude out. And he got out of jail. He didn't even go to jail. He just really walked in there and they walked him right back out. And they say, hey, well, give us about 10 or 15 days and we'll get your gun back to you. So the gun that he blasted the nigga with, they gave his gun back and told him, we're glad that you made it like that. Why? Because he had reports on it. He had a report saying that these niggas threatening him. You know what I'm saying? See, Charleston White playing the game like the game's supposed to be played. Right? It ain't really snitching. It's playing the game, man, how it's supposed to be played. Because I know niggas that were getting threatened and they didn't make no report. And then they see the nigga, they air him out, boom, now they in jail for life. But they would have made their report when they go to the grand jury, homie. That's gonna be presented before the grand jury that, hey man, this nigga been threatened. He been saying he gonna kill this man. He been saying that when I see this man, it's up there and all this shit. Now he got a report. He got that on record with what this nigga was after him. So now this nigga was out. So his chances increase of the grand jury not indicting him. I tell you, my granddaddy taught me that a long time ago. Before Charleston White was even big and saying anything. My granddaddy taught us that a long time ago. That if somebody don't go out, he say don't go out fucking with nobody they don't fuck with you. Number one. Number two, if they fuck with you, call the police, make a report, get on record that these people are messing with you. That way, if you see them again and they fucking with you, you can air them out. You in the green. You in the green because you got on record. You know what I'm saying? Another thing, they made this Charleston White use. Now he is a little edgy because he got some big nuts. He got some big nuts. A lot of the cats he going at, they hard in the studio, but they ain't really like King, he grew, he under the influence of the young boy and all that era. You know what I'm saying? King lived in a fucking mansion, bigger than the mall, goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? This kid he come up on the with money. Charleston White he's the guy street wisdom. He got a high level of street wisdom, man. The stuff that he be saying, a lot of that shit be going over niggas' head because a lot of niggas ain't real street niggas. And another thing is the ideology or the psychology of being hard and gangster and all that. The type of mentality is a dumb mentality. What I mean is it's not the way gangsters and the way the psychology they put into what makes a gangster. Most of them niggas end up in jail or dead because of the type of social construct that, see, like, to me, what Charleston White is a real nigga because he speak from his heart, he speak what he say, and he giving you the more crafty way of to be hard and be a gangster and protect yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because real gangsters that they really ain't gonna play the police. That's what they're saying. Real gangsters ain't gonna play the police. But that's really not smart in a situation where a nigga threatening you, or a nigga trying to infringe upon your rights, rights as a human being to not be touched or fucked with if you don't want to be fucked with. And then too, you have the freedom of speech over here. These niggas is violating Charleston White's First Amendment right. Now, by right, T.I. and them and Boosie and them can say, they got a right to protect their children. Because if you say something about my kid, I'm gonna be on your ass too. So I ain't saying that T.I. and them wrong for defending they children. You know what I'm saying? I think on the Charleston White going at really, I'm gonna tell you what Charleston White doing. Charleston White is chasing the sack, man. He chasing that bag, and he fishing. And he got Lil King on the hook. That bring Daddy Fish T.I. He knew T.I. gonna say if he go out to King, T.I. gonna come out to him. Charleston White is a fucking genius, man. He a genius when it come. He the most proficient cloud chaser that I ever seen. And I mean that, I don't mean that as in a bad way. I mean that in a good way. He's smart. He found out a crafty way to get that bag, and he's a blogger, he's an entertainer. He says he's a comedian, right? Now he been going out to a lot of people, saying a lot of things. Some of the people I think that were like more dangerous than the others, like Big U. He was talking about Big U, and we already know what went down with it, with Big U and Nipsey. I finally figured it out, but it also got government ties. It also got government ties to that shit too, man. Because how they get that lawyer? That's what you got to add up. How they get that nigga off of the OJ trial? You know what I'm saying? So Big U, he might be connected with them people, man. Because you go back, he went to jail. Like a long time ago, but when he went to jail, nigga, the feds was in on getting Big U. Because it was a thing going on, homie, in California where they wanted to spread that gang banging around the United States. So what they do is they exile some of these Crip leaders like Big U, Too Pretty Kenny, all them niggas they were leader of gangs. Everybody that was a leader of the gangs, they in LA, they were capturing these niggas, and they weren't even putting them in jail. They'd say, well, you got to be exiled to another state. So they exile these niggas to other states. Them niggas go there and start gangs. That's part of the way that gangs got started in other cities, is because they sent these big leaders of these gangs to other states to kick them out of California. Go back and do your research, man. Hit that like button if you're in the building, man. We cracking heads, we twisted caps. Right? So Charleston White, he's definitely smart when it comes down to getting that bag, but he bringing a lot of attention to him. He getting the attention. Now, he staying to be, some niggas already pulled up on him about T.I. T.I. people already pulled up on him already, but Charleston White called the police on him. I believe that I have a reason to believe there was either T.I. Boosie people. They pulled up on him at in Dallas. I think it was about a week ago, and they pulled the gun on him. Now keep in mind, Charleston White, I think he has a license to carry, and Texas is a stand your ground state down south. Charleston White be having his blank on him, and he might have a bazooka or something in the trunk. Ain't no telling. Charleston White. You know what I'm saying? He might have a bazooka, one of them. Remember that nigga on Don't Be a Menace when the nigga pulled up and them niggas pulled out a rocket launcher, right? And the nigga say, all right. The nigga lift the back of that damn mail truck up, and nigga had a nuclear bomb in the back of that bitch. Yeah. That's the type of shit Charleston White be riding around with. You pull out your shit, Charleston White pull out some big shit. And then that nigga be having mace and all kind of shit on him. And keep in mind, Soldier Boy ran down on him. Let me see if we got a picture of him and Soldier Boy. Soldier Boy ran down on him and his clan. About 15 niggas ran down on Charleston White. And Charleston White came out on top. One nigga versus 15 niggas in one nigga in his entourage. When they walked down on Charleston White pulled out the green slime mace and shot it all and oozed all over Soldier Boy face. And Soldier Boy just started crying and Charleston White got them niggas, man. So everybody, they saying what they gonna do to Charleston White, but he saying he ready. He trained for shit like this. Now, if they want, if I was them, and they wanted say that they didn't want to get in Charleston White, because when he make a comment on you, it go big. When it's Charleston White say something about you, it go big. You know what I'm saying? So he said he's doing it the way people don't like. Yeah. That's right, King. He is doing it. And he's very aggressive and masculine. That's what niggas don't like. That he's so masculine with it, and he a little nigga. And like who? Because little things carry the most power in the alchemical situation. So this look by him being little, he really has a big man on the inside. So that big man is talking. The nigga got heart. Charleston White got heart, man. You see what I'm saying? And he really he's speaking his opinion, and a lot of his opinion is facts. It's facts. The statistics that he talk about on black crime versus I think he said that when he was talking about that the police shoot more mental white guys than they do black people. When they kill a black person, it's part of the agenda, that agenda 12 shit, where they trying to get us to be all riled up and hyped so we can start something so they can activate that Ralph 84. I mean that the King Alpha plan, Rex 84, right? They want us to be all riled up and hyped, and that's why they tried to do that shit in the 60s when they killed King and all them, when they started doing them riots, and the niggas wouldn't even riot. Most of the shit that was getting burnt down by people who was sent in by the dark, shadowy, deep state people to burn our community down and then say, look at them, they burning their own community down. Nah, nigga, niggas don't do arsonists. Niggas don't do arsonists. Niggas do drive-bys. Niggas do, niggas don't do mass shooting. The most they get to is mass shooting is the drive-by. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man. It's the shit that niggas don't do. When you hear a certain crime committed, you can say, oh yeah, well, a nigga ain't do that crime. Like killing a nigga, chopping him up, put him in the freezer, and then eating them. That ain't shit that niggas do. Niggas don't really do no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So Charleston White maced Soldier Boy. And keep in mind, Charleston White is working close with the feds and the government. Because I remember I'm saying on one tape that when he was talking live, the feds called him. The feds called him while he was on live, I think he said one time. So, and Charleston White, man, I'm telling you, man, he working for the feds. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm saying he working for the feds, and he the way he put it is for his protection, because he going after these big timers, niggas they got $100,000, and these niggas, the type of mindset that these young cats got, like Soldier Boy, they'll put $100,000 on you for somebody to get you. You know what I'm saying? So this is obvious for those who roll on the small bus. What you saying? I don't get what you're saying, Urban. What, you cracking jokes or something, nigga? Cause I could block your ass. Your ass the one raw on the small bus. Cause the first one that dealt it, you know what I'm saying, is the nigga that first one that holler out about that shit is the nigga that on that small bus, nigga. Matter of fact, let's get this nigga up out of here. Urban, goodbye, nigga. We booting your ass right off into goddamn space, nigga. Hope you got your motherfucking suit on, nigga. You got 23 seconds to survive out there, nigga. Hope you got your motherfucking suit on, Urban. Get your bitch ass up out of here, nigga. You ain't, nigga, we ain't, I'm nigga. Woo-sa. Woo-sa. These niggas crazy. Goodbye, nigga. That nigga just got booted off into space, nigga. You know what I'm saying? With no suit, nigga. Nigga eyeballs popped out his head instantly when he got kicked out of that shit, nigga. Get your ass up out of here, nigga. Yeah, he blocked. Goodbye. Your ass on the short bus, nigga. Fuck up out of here. In little ass, nigga. Yeah, Charleston White, man. You know, he stand for something. And remember what we told you, if you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nigga, Urban, you can watch, but you ain't gonna be able to make no more comments, nigga. We blocked your comment. Since you a funny nigga. You know what I'm saying? Go on your other page and come back, nigga. If you make another dumb comment, we're gonna boot your ass right back off into space again, nigga. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so we blogger. Everybody else covered it. Hussein Camel covered it. But I'm telling you, based on my, I'm gonna read. This is where I come up at. I grew up in the projects, so I had to learn certain things of how to survive in the hood. And I'm telling you, man, the way Charleston White playing it, he gonna be on the streets. If you come out there, you might get blamed or you might get the police put on. That's how old niggas play it, man. Y'all acting like Charleston White is a young nigga. Charleston White is an old nigga that played the game. An old nigga gonna play the game like that. An old nigga ain't finna sit up there and shoot a nigga and be on Instagram. Oh, yeah, see, I just got that nigga chain. Old niggas, old people that know that came up, know the game. They ain't finna be doing what you young niggas doing and what y'all consider as being gangster, not necessarily gangster, but what y'all consider as what y'all do, the way y'all doing things is not the way these old niggas do it. They come up in a different era, man. Charleston White is at least, I think he's 50, over 50, man. See what I'm saying? Old niggas don't do all that. Gonna go head up with you and talk. Old nigga gonna tell you to get your ass one time, nigga. If you ain't got your ass, then next thing you know, you getting blamed or something bad happening to you. And they gonna call the police first because they don't want no commotion. They know if I kill this nigga, I'm going to jail. But if I make a report on this nigga saying that he threatening me and he keep threatening me, now I'm just defending myself when you go to the grand jury. Niggas don't even know nothing about the grand jury. Niggas that ain't never been in the criminal life, they don't really know nothing about the grand jury. They don't know nothing about indictments. Nigga. A nigga just killed my cousin 2 weeks ago at the let me tell you that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you this story, man. For example, it's a dude that finna get off for killing my cousin because he filed and made a report to the police. Right now, nigga. I'm talking about right now. This happened about 2 weeks ago. I just found out about it about 2 days ago. It's like it's a cousin. We got the same, his granddaddy and my granddaddy's brothers, right? So it's like my second, like, you know, like my second or third cousin. So my granddaddy and his granddaddy's brother. So my his mama and my mama is first cousins, and then we'll be like second cousins, right? Twin. All right, so Twin, he got a girlfriend that work at Domino's, and so the girl's sister, his girl's sister, gave her sister his girl something to hold for her. I don't know what it was, right? We didn't get that part. And keep in mind, I got more detail to the story because my other cousin, which is his cousin as well, he a police, and he was the one. He was up there doing the crime scene. He was just on the crime scene. They wouldn't let him investigate. He just was up there getting the information from his partner who doing the investigation, right? All right. So, the Duck gave me the more detail to the story of what happened. All right. So, Twin, Tone, his name Tone, Twin, but we call him Twin because he a twin. This dude take whatever the item was or whatever it was from his girlfriend, and he said he took it because he didn't. It was like something that, man, you holding this for them, that he got mad about it and took it, right? So when he took it, and then the other sister come back asking for that whatever it was, the other sister said Twin took it and he won't give it back. So the other sister said went approached Twin to get the shit back. And Twin said, you ain't getting shit back. Woo, 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 right? And so the girl said, all right, I'm gonna get my boyfriend. I bet you gonna give it up then. So she go get her boyfriend. They on the phone, they going back and forth. Eventually, I think Twin told him, look, nigga, I'll kill you or whatever, right? And keep in mind, they going back and forth, I think, through Facebook and everything, and Twin threatening the dude. And the dude made a report on it. Dude made a report on it saying this dude threatening me. He stole my shit, and I'm just asking for it back. But he's threatening me. Boom. So about a week go by or so, they end up meeting up, calling each other or something, and meeting up at Domino's. When they meet up at Domino's, and I'm gonna tell you, man, like I'm just giving what they said, because some of the story it just seemed to me, why would he do that? You know what I'm saying? But they pull up at Domino's, right, to meet up to talk about, well, I guess the item or whatever. They get out, they start arguing. The people say at the store, and I don't believe it. This is the part I don't believe, man. That I believe they lying. That's cover up the dude shot him 5 times, but he dude did have a report though, right? So they got out arguing. They said that Twin said, all right, nigga, I'm gonna get my gun at the car. And he turned around and go get his gun. And some kind of way he was going to get his gun, and the nigga shot him 5 times. 5 times, nigga. And he got out of jail the same day. And right now they waiting to see they're waiting to see if they're gonna put him up. They're taking it up to the grand jury to make the decision, but they're gonna. And so, but the thing is, I'm gonna tell you why they put him to the grand jury, because he shot him 5 times. Now he would have shot him 1 or 2 times. Once you go past 5 or 6 times of shooting a cat, it depends on the stipulations of it. If he was still coming for you, you know what I'm saying? It depends on what the thing was. If he gonna really beat that homie, but that damn report gonna damn sure help him out. The damn sure that report, damn, that's the only reason he out now, because he made that report. See, Charleston White, that's how he playing the game. He calling the police on you first. Then next time you pull up on him, he got a chance to kill you right then, and it's a high rate. He gonna get away with it because he got on record about you. That's what he mean when he say calling the police. This nigga ain't going into the hood seeing a nigga, oh, that nigga got a trap spot right there, let me call and drop the police on him. Nah, Charleston White calling the police in defense of himself and his freedom and his livelihood. He not calling the police to tell on a nigga that's selling dope down the street. This nigga smoke weed. He smoked dope. He drank whatever he do. So he ain't doing no snitching like that, or saying, oh, the niggas sold me some dope, let me turn this nigga in. Nah, he calling the police for niggas coming. 25 niggas jump out of bus with a gun And nigga, well, I'm by myself. Nigga, let me call the police. I need some help. I mean, some people, the way people look at shit, it's just crazy to me. They don't look at shit with logical sense. They don't look at shit with logical sense, man. They looking at shit like, oh yeah, the nigga always playing the people. Now, hence, Charleston White is talking a lot of shit. And usually when you write a check, you got to be sure you can cash that shit when the time comes. And Charleston White said he can cash it. So, and the way he playing he a chess player. The way he playing his moves, niggas don't like it. If you roll down on Charleston White, he gonna call the police. That second time, he might not call the police, see? That second time, he might come out with that big shit and blow your ass down. And then he be having vest on and everything. I'm telling you, man. And because he big like he is, the nigga a genius. Because he big like he is, he went to the feds and they gave him probably like a level 3 clearance on being able to wear certain types of vests and all and carry and everything because he got big niggas coming after him. I'm telling you, man. And so niggas mad at him saying he ain't no street nigga, he ain't no real nigga because he's snitching and this and that. Nah, that nigga ain't snitching. He only snitching on the niggas that's threatening them. If you call that snitching, so a nigga threaten to kill you and you call the police on him, make a report, and the next time you kill him. That's how these old niggas play it down here, man. That's how the old niggas play it in the South, man. I know us real smart, coon, wise fox street niggas, old school cats that's really been in the streets. They gonna make a file report on you, man. And you got lucky if they did that. But they gonna file a report on you. And then next time you come down here talking that shit and they tell you to get on, nigga, and you don't get on, they gonna air your ass out. I'm telling you, take the asphalt challenge. So everybody's saying about Charleston White this, Charleston White that. Man, look at lose logical sense. This man, he said he a comedian. All right, cool. So he cracking jokes on niggas. He might be a little harsh and a little, rough with it, how he doing it. But still, this nigga ain't doing nothing but talking, homie. He ain't touch you. Now, if you gotta respond to a nigga, well, I get T.I., like I say, I'm gonna respond. If you say something about my kids, I'm gonna be on your ass. I ain't gonna lie. So, but keep in mind, this is what Charleston White wanted. Charleston White wanted T.I. to come out to him because T.I. bringing him the bag. T.I. just dropped the bag in his lap, pretty much. Pretty much when he responded. He has dropped. Now Charleston White just blew up 10 times bigger. See, it was just about all this going at these niggas. It ain't about he really want to get at these niggas. It's about, man, I'm trying to get the bag. And my name, if I can put mine, look, this nigga read the book. He must have read Pep and Ken's book, 48 Laws of Game, or Human Chess Players. I got both of those books. And 48 Laws of Game, Pep and Ken, one of the number one rules, he said you got to get your name in the game. Get your name in the game. He said when he went to a certain city, he used to go around and hang out the sunroof and throw payday candy balls at the women to hit them in their butt. And he said, make it a Pep and Ken payday, baby. Make it a Ken Ivy payday, baby. And so they said the name started spreading. Now, who is this guy that keep on coming by throwing the payday candy balls at us? And his name started blowing up. So Charleston White blowing his name up by going out to what's T.I.'s son name? King. By going out to King, he knew that T.I. gonna defend his children. T.I. gonna defend his children. T.I. a real street nigga too, though. Don't get it twisted. He might win a little commercial, but he from the hood. He ain't all the way punk. He got that little man syndrome too, just like Charleston White. And them boys got some people they can put on you. I know Boosie got people he can put on you. And like I say, I think either T.I. or Boosie people ran down on Charleston White recently, but Charleston White called the police on him. And they got it on video. If you go pull up Charleston White get ran down on. I don't know if it was T.I. or they people. I just assumed because it was right around the same time he had started talking, and then T.I. had made a comment saying, nigga, be careful, or this and that, right? And then all of a sudden some niggas rolled down on Charleston White, but they ain't do nothing to him though. He called the police in defense for himself. Is that snitching? If 25 niggas roll down on you with guns and you out there, you might not even have a gun, or you might have a gun, and you call the police to protect yourself. You don't got nobody else you could call. Your mama ain't gonna be able to defend you for 25 niggas with guns. So who do you call? Charleston White called the police. Is that snitching? I don't think that's snitching, bro. I think that's covering your ass. Covering your ass. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Let me get some water. I think that's smart, man. 25 niggas roll down on me. Even if I got my scrap, I'm like, man, I can't defend myself. You got to be a little logical sense. Look how low this nigga is. 25 big niggas, 2-3 of them got guns. I mean, what are you gonna do, man? They can fucking kill. They can kill this dude. Calling the police probably saved his life. And he an old nigga. He not a young nigga. So they try to keep on putting Charleston White in the category of a nigga that's 25, the NBA YoungBoy era. He not in part of that NBA YoungBoy era. He part of the old niggas that been to jail, that know how jail is and want to stay out of jail and have studied the psychology of the streets, and he understand how to play the game to stay out the pen. Call the police on them niggas, man. That way they roll back down on you if you got the right upper hand, you know what I'm saying? Defend yourself. Yeah, he not in the field. He not a street nigga, but he came up in the streets, but I can say Charleston White is a street nigga. He a street commando, the way he think, and the way the young people need to think like he think. I'm telling you. I ain't saying go out to niggas and talk about niggas' kids and all that. I ain't, because I don't want nobody talk about my kids and say shit about my kids, so I ain't gonna talk about nobody else's kids. Now, people start talking about Charleston White kids. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But he say he a comedian, so you know. But comedians get the shit slapped out of them. You saw what happened to Chris Rock, but I bet you Charleston White would say, nigga, I ain't Chris Rock. You know what I'm saying? You slap Charleston White, it's gonna be some shit, nigga. There ain't gonna be no standing there and say, oh, Will Smith just slapped the shit out of me. Nah, Charleston White ain't gonna say that, nigga. It's gonna be some motherfucking Clash of the Titans when you hit that nigga, man. I'm telling you. Little niggas go off, man. They explode. I'm telling you, bro. So I don't understand the paradigm of the young people when they say that Charleston White is a snitch. They probably don't got this nigga name on nobody paperwork, man, unless they were threatening them. That's the only way you, like, if you were threatening this man, like they saying he's snitching, like, man, I just went bought some weed from these niggas around the corner, and I'm gonna call the police on them and tell them they're selling dope at their house. Nah, he ain't doing no snitching like that. That's what I saw called snitching. Or you get caught in a bank robbery or something, get caught on a murder charge or something, and then you tell on the niggas. That's snitching. Not this if 25 muscle-bound niggas come up, pull up, and hop out a damn Sprinter van, and niggas got bats and chains and guns and shit, and you by yourself a little nigga, and you call the police to say your damn life. That ain't snitching to me, man. That's being fucking intelligent. Hey, you can't even run or nothing. These niggas getting out, putting on their track shoes and shit. Charleston White say Soulja Boy and them niggas was getting out. They hopped out in slippers, and then they were putting their shoes on, staring down there at him, tying them up while they looking at him. I don't think he called the police on he might have did call the police on Soulja Boy and them, but before he called the police, Charleston White stood up to them niggas and asked them what they wanted, homie. And then when they started talking tough, he pulled out the mace and cut the head off the snake. The head of the snake was Soulja Boy. Hey, he shot that nigga, man. He said Charles White said he ooh-weed his ass. Ooh-wee mean you spread it. He held it like, he said he might have held it a little too long. He might have shot him a little longer than the natural. A human being is supposed to be shot with the shit. That shit was funny as hell, man. I ain't lying. Shit, there. Go Google Charleston White Mace Soldier Boy. Check this shit out. Soldier Boy was like a mediocre fish. Now he got a big fish. Tip a big fish. He got a big fish on the hook. Boosie a big fish. He got big fishes on the hook now. He got Boosie and T.I. That nigga threw his line out there and caught the little king, little minnow, and then boom, threw two big fish on his ass. And them boys really could come out to Charleston White, but then the feds gonna be on them. So I think the best way for Boosie and T.I. to play it is just don't say nothing else, man. Just keep it quiet. Let Charleston White, let this fire die out. Now, and Charleston White can go to the next guy. Charleston White ain't gonna stop though. Charleston White out to that bag, my nigga. So, but I think now he got that bag now. When T.I. got on his line, when he got T.I. on the hook, on the burner, he got that bag. That's when it was official, man. That bag is in play now, man. Because now they talking all kind of shit like doing a boxing match and all kind of shit. I don't know if that's gonna happen. I don't think T.I. do that. Because only niggas with money, only niggas that's desperate for money. T.I. ain't desperate for no money. See, like people that's desperate for money, they might do it. But they going back and forth. And Charleston White keep in mind, he doing this all in fun, really, just to get the bag. He know how to get the bag. He chasing that clout. Oh, here go Hakeem. Let me get him quick. Hakeem. Come on. You want a nana? You want a nana? Yeah, so he chasing that bag, man. That's what it is. Charleston White is not a snitch, man. Charleston White is an old street nigga. That's what he is. Hey, I'm telling you, man. He an old street nigga. How he playing it? Y'all niggas just not used to, the real niggas that's really smart and intelligent that's in the streets. They know what I'm telling them. Charleston White just the old street nigga. That's how old street niggas gonna play it. They ain't gonna really go. Now, old street niggas ain't gonna go out fucking with balling nobody and talking like Charleston White. Really, that's the only element that he got. But like I say, he doing that part for the bag. That's like he really breaks that down to you where he say, this is the character that I'm doing to get the. He ain't saying get the bag, but that's pretty much what he's saying. If you translate what he's saying, this is the character that I comedian profession that I created to get the bag, pretty much. And so everybody, but T.I. being he got the little man syndrome, just like Charleston White probably got. I take a lot of shit to heart, especially if you talk about his kids. Like if he would have just said something about T.I. probably wouldn't have he probably would have responded, but he wouldn't have probably said his name. But we say something about his kids, T.I. shouldn't have responded still. But the reason why he responded is because he got a reputation, and niggas is just like Jay Prince and all that. T.I. this nigga went out to Jay Prince, and Jay Prince is in Texas. Jay Prince got niggas that'll come out to you, man. I'm telling you. And his people way throughout out than T.I. and Boosie people. Jay Prince people. Because he didn't, you got all things. Jay Prince owned the whole projects where he gave niggas free rent. Some people. They can be laid on their rent or they got free rent. Jay Prince got, man, I'm telling you, I can show you a video where Jay Prince walked out of a building. The nigga said, somebody was telling him, hey, hold up, Prince. As soon as he said that, a nigga walked out with a chopper. As soon as they said that. And Prince told him, hey, hold up. He got niggas everywhere, man. Following them around, real criminals that he got out of jail, real criminal. Jay Prince employed felonies and criminals onto his rapper lot. So he giving these people a way out. He getting these niggas off the streets and putting them to work. So you keep in mind, he got a military of niggas that's real gangsters, and they with him. And they gonna do, if Jay say get him, they get him. If Jay say get him, you ain't heard that what Scarface said? He said, if Jay give it a word, man, we busting the climb. I'm telling you, Jay get a word, nigga, we busting the climb. I'm telling you. So he didn't went out to Jay Prince, and he's still out here. So what that tell you? And Jay Prince overstand the game that I'm telling you. Jay Prince overstand the game that I'm telling you. And Charleston White is just an old street nigga, man. And he playing that's how old street niggas play it. They gonna call the cops. Old street, where he like old nigga fighting 25 young big niggas, man. They got guns and bats and shit. You know what I'm saying? So man, Charleston White just intelligent, and he putting his name in the game. His name is now in the game now that he got T.I. He going after King now. And what's Boosie boy name? Tootie Raw. Little Tootie Raw. Right? Tootie Raw playing it smart though, and Boosie playing it good. T.I. just went on, got on it. Now maybe T.I. do want to get some money off this shit. Now if I was T.I. and them, I'd go back and forth with Charleston White. Why? Because that if people want to hear that shit, you can make some money off of it. Capitalize off this shit. If don't get mad and want to threaten the nigga and shit in it, just go. You could be a little harsh with the nigga because he talking shit too. But the thing is, if you threatening this nigga and he working for the people, that he threatening your people, this and that. So it's go back and forth. If somebody randomly kill this nigga, they automatically gonna look at T.I. now. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying I get the bag. If Charleston White get coming out to the bag, T.I. need to be on the bag with him too. I'll be doing interviews, getting paid, talking about this nigga. So everybody can get paid. Is how I look at it. They both can get paid off social media by going back and forth at each other. Just like that's what I said about Young Dolph and Yo Gotti. Yo Gotti is faded out now since his rival gone. You ain't Joe Gotti, he fading out, man. You ain't heard nothing about him. None of his clan, really. Yo Gotti faded out when he got rid of Dolph. If he would have still had Dolph, they could have been still going back and forth, getting paid. Although Yo Gotti might be still making some money because the way he set his shit up, but I'm saying he would have been getting more money if Dolph would have still been alive, nigga. Niggas don't understand the game, man. They could have been going back and forth right now, getting paid. They do Dolph do a CD, nigga, you do one against him, and niggas gonna buy that shit. Y'all niggas would have still been getting paid. Now your money fade now. Why? Because you got rid of Dolph, nigga. Niggas don't be thinking the long haul, man. Charleston White thinking for the long haul. That's why he played the game like he played. He know how jail feel. He want to stay on the streets. So he gonna play it like he played. And and nigga, he ain't no punk. Like Pimp C said, nigga. Everybody ain't no punk. I'm talking to you now, boy. Don't make me go and pop the trunk, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't no punk. So you gonna talk to Charleston White, he gonna say his shit back because he ain't no punk. You know what I'm saying? He a man. So, that's just what it is. So, man, niggas got to just start looking at logical sense. If you played the game like Charleston White, you will stay. If you want to be a real gangster, play the game like Charleston White. Play the game like Charleston White, and you will stay on the streets, homie. You will make it to be 50, homie. You will make it to be 50. You will make it to be 60, homie. And not live. I know niggas that's 60 that's in prison. They've been in prison since they were 17, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Niggas 60 years old, been in prison since they were 17. I know some of my homeboys who in the 12th grade killed some niggas. Ed Hot killed some niggas in a drive-by right after school that went to my school. And them niggas in jail, they've been in jail since high school, nigga. And that's like over 20 years ago, nigga. Them niggas still in jail, nigga. Them niggas still in jail right now. Why? Because they ain't play the game like Charleston White playing it. Charleston White 50 and he out. He riding around. He got a nice house. And he probably like this car right here that he in, like he's bulletproof. You see how that window look like that? It look like a bulletproof car to me. That he's standing right there under. It look like his window is bulletproof. So, and I'm telling man, Charleston White smart. He know about Tupac and how Tupac got killed. You know what I'm saying? Niggas gotta stop thinking that being dumb is gangster, man. Being dumb is gangster, playing the game how they play. It's too many cameras. You got to play the game it's a different time now. You can't play the game like it got played back in the day. Old niggas know that. Old niggas know that, man. Too many cameras. Camera on your phone, camera on your car, camera on every fucking light pole, camera on every building. So you going out shooting the nigga and then going, some niggas don't even give a damn about the camera. They go right on Instagram right after they get through killing the nigga and talk and with a mask on. Hey, the same Instagram, they took pictures of everything, they call, everything they do. And then nigga get right on Instagram with a mask on and holding this Draco, say, yeah, man, we did that, man. You know what I'm saying? Right on the Instagram page that he logged in, that he been logged into. And then say, man, how the police find out who I was? Man, these niggas stupid, bro. These niggas stupid, bro. Oh, I just got that nigga chain. Right? That ain't how old niggas play it. See, King gonna get himself fucked up. If I was King, I wouldn't have said shit. I wouldn't have said shit back to Charleston White. Now, if King smart, he would have said something back to Charleston White, and at the same time, getting that bag off of it. King can get the bag right now if he go back and forth with Charleston White. But niggas don't think like that, man. You know, King can get the bag right now. All he gotta do is have him a little YouTube page, set up his own little YouTube. But he's so spoiled, he don't know how to fish for himself. He always get to me, his daddy and his mama and them always give him fish. So he don't got a fish. So he ain't thinking like that. Charleston White fishing for himself. This King ain't thinking about fishing for himself. Get his own money. He could you T.I. son, use that part. Then this nigga Charleston White really just put you on, King. He just really put you on, King. All you gotta do is go back and forth with this nigga. Don't be talking about threatening. Just talk, do what you could do and get that bag. That's what I'd do if I was King. If I was King, I'd go back and forth with Charleston White and get that bag. Get my own money. You can he can blow his YouTube up right now. But niggas don't think like that. Why? Because the people that he with always give him fish. He never fish for himself. Right? These are young people, they grew up rich, born rich. You know what I'm saying? So that's the game, man. So my take and overall on Charleston White. If you can drop your chat, if you got any questions, drop them in the chat. You want to show your brother some love, don't do the super chat. We're dropping the Cash App and PayPal and the links. Also, as well, we still got the books for $45 donation to the Cash App or email. We'll send you all 8 books. We got the Ascension Manual, right? We got the Galactic Family of Life. We got the Scroll of Eyes, Volume 1. We got the Hustler's Manual, Volume 1. We got the Book of Extraterrestrials. We got the Dream Scroll. We got the Book of Language of the Birds, and we got the Orion Group book. So we'll send you all 8 books PDF form to your email for a $45 donation. Also, as well, what else I want to talk about? So we got about 8 minutes. So if you got any questions, drop them in the chat. Yeah, but I just want to come to and say that, man, because I hear this phenomenon of Charleston White trending, but I hear niggas saying that he a snitch. And we got to make that clear, man. He ain't no street nigga. He not here in the streets. Snitching is for niggas that's involved in a criminal activity with other niggas. And them other niggas get away and you get caught, and then you tell on them other niggas. That's snitching. Or you a bitch ass nigga snitch, where you see some niggas selling dope down the street and say, oh yeah, I'm gonna call the police on them niggas they sell. Charleston White don't do that. He smoked dope. He smoked dope. This nigga is calling the police, like we say, on niggas who saying they gonna kill him. So he can make a report. So if he just so happened that these niggas just so happen to run down on him, and he got the ups on them niggas, he can when the grand jury indict or to do anything, he'd get off for self-defense. My cousin right now walking on the streets, and he got he done killed 3 people, all because he made reports, just like my granddaddy said, and kept documents of niggas threatening him. And he always get back out the same damn day. I told you about my cousin D'Angelo. Go back and listen to that tape I got called Ken Cherry Beans Be good. So man, we gotta start playing the game smarter. Like, first of all, we gotta stop killing each other because it's primitive. It's really primitive. Killing each other is primitive, man. It's like a fucking domino effect that they started on us of us hating each other. The Willie Lynch shit, that Willie Lynch syndrome, where niggas is hating each other, man. We gotta change that game up. We gotta change it up, man. You know? So we're gonna, man. Buddy, get ready to get up out of here, man. See if I got any questions in the chat. No questions. Yeah, so yeah, Charleston White is an old street nigga, man, that's after that bag. That's what it is. And he don't mean no harm, no foul. He ain't gonna physically harm nobody. It really is comedy, like he's saying. It really is comedy, and he chasing the bag. He ain't really mean it like out to now I know I was telling these celebrities they got like this they gotta keep their name clean and all this shit, but he ain't really say nothing too heavy about this that these little niggas bad. That's pretty much, if you sum it up, he just said in public about King that these little nigga bad, and that King might be an ugly dude. King might be an ugly dude, or T.I. done made an ugly baby. That's the only thing. That's really the big thing, the big joke. It really was a joke, right? It really was a joke to me. And them niggas know how T.I. them in though. T.I. ain't finna let nobody say now. To me, based on what he said, I wouldn't have commented back to him. They wasn't. Now if he said that I'm gonna kill King or something like that, now I see then T.I. I can see why he'll be going hard as he is, but he did say he gonna kill King, or that he'll kill King after the fact. After the fact, if King came to attack him, that's what he said. But before the shit got started, he never said anything about harming the child. He only said that if you sum it up, he said them niggas is bad and they just talking shit about him. He wasn't saying that he was gonna hurt him or nothing. And then once King said I beat that old nigga up, then that's when Charleston White responded with the I defend myself and I get that little nigga off me. So man, yeah, we just wanted to get our piece off on that, man. Everybody else getting their piece off on Charleston White. I just wanted to break it down to what I thought about it. The nigga smart when it come down to defending himself and staying out on the streets, man, and not going down for some dumb ass shit and be in jail. It's a lot of niggas in jail right now, homie, or that went to jail when they got up in there and was sitting in the cell. They did some dumb shit, murdered or whatever, and they said, "Damn, man, I wish I wouldn't have did that shit. Man, I wish I wouldn't have shot that nigga, man. Or man, I wish I would have went home. My first mind was telling me to go home, and I should have went down here, man." It's a lot of niggas saying they should have. But Charleston White ain't gonna have to say that. Why? Because he playing the game to where he can stay out, homie. You know what I'm saying? The nigga smart, man. He know laws. Y'all thinking Charleston White, not only is he street smart, he know the law. He know the law, my nigga. A lot of you niggas don't know the law. That's why you getting taken advantage of. The cops ain't pulling Charleston White over like that, harassing him. Why? Because he know the law, homie. He know the Constitution, homie. See what I'm saying? So y'all think it's Charleston White just a sucker nigga. He ain't just no sucker nigga. He really what niggas should be like. You know what I'm saying? Niggas should be like Charleston White, man. And he be rocking them hats, never getting goals. Niggas, niggas mean like never ignorant, getting goals accomplished. He got the hat like that, right? Nigga hats, nigga jeans. Mark Brady said he was coming out with that a long time ago, but now Charleston White putting it out. Yeah, so people should think like Charleston White. You would stay on the streets longer, nigga. But going with that NBA young boy philosophy, Niggas getting took out, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? People getting killed, man. Yeah, so be smart, man. Stay up. Stay smart, my friend. Stay woke. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. We're gonna be back at you today. We try to hit you by like 2 or 3 today, man. So we're gonna be back at you again. We just wanted to cover that Charleston White topic because people kept on, hey man, what's your take in the emails and shit? What's your think? What you think about the brother Charleston White? So we had to come out and let you know what we think. So we better get up out of here, homie. We at that 1 hour mark. If you want to show us some love, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. If you don't receive a notification from us every day, come back and check with us. If you want to show us some love, we drop the Cash App in the links. We take $1, $5, $10, whatever you got. If you really want to put your brother in the game, send us $100. And like I say, we still got those books, $45 for all 8 books. Send us the $45 to the Cash App or PayPal. Leave your emails in the link, and you should receive your books in about 5 to 10 minutes after we receive your donation. Peace, love, harmony, assured divine love throughout the violence universe.